وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا بل رفعه الله إليه وكان الله عزيزا حكيما.
These are the verses which are presented as the mainstay of the Sunni argument against the Ahmadiyya belief that Jesus Christ, although he was saved from death upon cross, yet he died an ordinary death like all other prophets, lived a lifetime like it was, on the scale of all other prophets' lifetime, and died before the advent of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah. This is our claim. Now the second part of their claim that we murdered him has its roots in the Old Testament. But if somebody dies hanging from a tree, according to the words of the Bible, if he had earlier made the claim that God spoke to him and he is a messenger of God, and yet God permitted him to die hanging from a tree or from a cross, that would be a sure sign that this man was an impostor and he has been cursed. So reaching this end, that they claim that we had murdered in Jesus Christ, the Holy Quran leaves the previous things alone and mainly takes up this issue of murder of Jesus Christ at the hands of the Jews or the Roman Empire. It's one and the same thing, in fact. So the Holy Quran says, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. They failed to murder him. They failed to crucify him. وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. But some sort of confusion, some sort of ambiguity was created whereby they thought they had succeeded in killing him through crucifixion. So a measure of their claim is right, but not entirely. Shubbiha lahum means they were in doubt. They were not sure of what had happened. They attempted to crucify him, but failed to murder him. This is the message of this verse. All right, if they failed to murder him, certainly they couldn't claim. What happened to him? The second following verse is the main controversial part of this verse between us and the non-Ahmadi Sunnis. The verse says, Bal rafa'ahullahu ilayhi, or Bar rafa'ahullahu ilayhi, wa kana Allahu azizan hakima. Now, the non-Ahmadi position. They say when it is said Bal, the opposite of murder, they believe is ascension to heaven. If somebody is not murdered and the Quran denies murder, rejects the concept of murder, they say the obvious opposite is ascension from the earth to heaven. This is what we do not accept. Because it's absurd. So if some people are false in their claim that they had murdered someone, what would be the logical conclusion? That that person must have been lifted to the fourth heaven because he was not murdered? Absurd. So what is the meaning of this verse? Bal rafa'ahu Allahu ilayhi. First of all, I point out that this verse does not say that he was lifted to any heavenly recesses anywhere else. Allah says, Bal rafa'ahu Allahu ilayhi. God raised him unto himself. Now this is the opposite of curse. If somebody claims that some man is cursed, and Allah rejects this claim, and he says, no, he came even closer to me after your attempted murder, this is how he would describe. Bal rafa'ahu Allahu ilayhi. Allah raised his status even higher than before. There is no six-dimensional world the Holy Quran is talking about. There is no heaven, no earth, which is spoken of.